Going on? Vicious Bird here. Patch 1.2. Uh, Weekend, a couple days later. So, what has changed? A lot has changed, in my opinion. They did us right. They listened. That's kind of scary, actually, because they actually listened. No more purple supply drops. You're actually getting gear set pieces and 240 if you're in the DZ4 and up in the 201 bracket. 214 if you're in the lower, and a possibility of 240. It's made it so much where you're actually geared up to the point where you can actually live with yourself and fight as best as you can and get the best stuff. You'll go rogue for that person who's trying to steal your supply drop. You will kill them. It's just you need to. Unless you're by yourself and there are a group of four, you're gonna do something about it. You're gonna fight. Um, the gear sets are, yeah, okay. Final measure is right now just the standout gear set. If whatever you were rocking, you can swap out two pieces and put two fighter measures on for that 50% exotic damage resilience. It's worth it. I've switched over from 3 striker 2 century savage to 3 striker final measure savage just because of that exotic damage resilience. I gave up the headshot bonus just because of it. um, I'm also changing over on my other builds for just that final measure for Sentry Call for my sniper builds, which I'm not that good at. Slight secret. Um, but it's actually changed my game style. It's actually a lot more fun to play with. I love doing the PvE missions with that build because I can take my time and snipe and get great damage out of that situation. I will say that yeah, there are some situations, WI, falling through maps, which I kind of unfortunately know a lot about. Falling through the map, it made me go in a bad situation where I fell in front of the map and there was two guys coming out of the checkpoint that I just killed after I was rogue, and I was still rogue, and unfortunately I was running low on med packs, and of course they were restocked up and I definitely wasn't, and yeah, didn't end well for me. Let's just leave it at that. The Predator's Mark is actually a pretty cool little way of playing when you're with a team because that bleed, it's fun, where my AUG was either one bullet away from killing that guy. The Predator's Mark actually finishes him off because he bleeds to death if he doesn't have a med pack. And it's just, you're using them like those consumables, you're just using them. The med packs, you're just popping them like candy. It's so worth trying out this new DLC. I can't I can't even say how many times I'm starting to swear off the Division. I was going to start playing something else, and I started playing something else, and then I was like, wait a second, this literally sucked me back in and just put me in a place where, yeah, this game's gotten way better. It's improved. Yes, there are some bugs, there are some issues, but I can actually overlook those when I'm not going for a supply drop and getting purples. I'm getting greens for my gear set, which is a high improvement on certain parts for my gear set. For my main character, it's not much of an improvement, but I am maxing out a lot of stuff I didn't have. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe.